Good morning, everyone. Today we will talk about the heart of the Arctic, an escape room that will take us to the Arctic Circle and help us understand the impact of climate change through experiential learning. But why? Why? Because climate change and education are very connected and it's a priority. Changes in the Arctic significantly impact global climate systems, influencing weather and patterns worldwide. As well, the escape room is raising awarenesses using a lot of different pedagogical methods. All of them are connected with the nature. Of course, we are focused on sustainable development goals, but we have to mention that this project is a small duration project, total a month and 4 school hours on different days. In classroom setup, in design and construction of the escape room, and of course, activities in the escape room. But we need a lot of materials as well. Step-by-step background. Step 1. Introduction to the activity. Step 2. Design the escape room, and this has to build the room collaboratively and over a month with the students and maybe with the school council and with the help of the parents. Step 3 is in the escape room, and there are two key challenges. The room 1 with Mammoth Mission and the Secret of Light, and room B with the Code of Survival and in unlocking of the heart of the Arctic. We are going to use a few videos in English and later on mother tongue, and of course emphasizes empathy and connection with the Arctic life. Now we are going to have an introduction in the classroom, and there is a duration of 2 hours. We are going to prepare students emotionally and interculturally for the heart of the Arctic. Activity be connected with the environmental protection and natural conservation. We explain the purpose of the activity, which is to solve puzzle and unlock the symbolic heart of the Arctic. We introduce the story inspired by the Lead Prince, where the Lead Prince and Aurora, the polar bear, witness the changes from the climate change in the Arctic, emphasizing the importance of empathy and responsibility for protecting wildlife. We encourage students to read the Lead Prince at home with their families to understand the importance of protecting the planet. Let's watch now two videos. The first one is 1 minute and 32 seconds long, which will introduce us to the theme of the escape room. And the second one will show us the Northern Lights. The second video, it is an Insta3600 video, and you can find it in the link I show you. In the classroom, we can present it by the video projector, but now we are going to see it just in 2 dimensions.
Join the Little Prince and Aurora on an Arctic adventure. Discover the impacts of climate change on their home. The Arctic is warming at an alarming rate. It's impacting the entire ecosystem. Aurora finds it harder to hunt as the ice melts away. Her survival is at risk. Changing migratory
After watching the videos, we go to the story introduction. Inspired by the Little Prince, the story follows the Little Prince and Aurora, the polar bear, on the Arctic journey. They witness climate change threats and the danger to their home, designated to foster an emotional connection to environmental care. We have the opportunity to build empathy and the motivation to the students since they are going to become ice guardians, just like the little Prince and Aurora. Encourage responsibility for Arctic wildlife and awarenesses for the ecosystems. It is something crucial, and we are going to present you later on how we can present the, the story, how we can create this empathy.
It's the year 2040, and Earth has been deeply affected by climate change. Ice caps are melting, Arctic animals are disappearing, and nature's balance is lost. In a world where environmental neglect is extreme, a young boy, the little prince, discovers a magical connection with Aurora, the last polar bear. Through his dreams, Aurora reveals her story. Polar bears once served as the guardians of the Arctic, but now they are near extinction.
We can enrich the atmosphere in the classroom, reading the text with emotional intensity and narrative tone. So I recommended the application Bala Polga. But the most interesting is the ice and the snow and the sounds of ice breaking and snow falling create a cold in a hospitable atmosphere, Arctic wind, and isolation and environmental danger. Arctic animals, the sounds of polar bears, seals, etc., and the Arctic wildlife introduced biodiversity topics and the protection needs as well. It is very easy. There are a lot of galleries. We can find the necessity sounds or musics that we want.
You can only understand the heart of the Arctic by feeling it. It's true, you can only understand the heart of the Arctic by feeling it. Its true essence is hidden from the ice.
The time you spend with the Arctic, protecting it, is what makes it truly yours. The time you spend with the Arctic. You'll only see the Arctic's true beauty when you protect it with your heart, not your eyes. You'll only
We are the guardians of the Arctic, and once we understand its heart, we are bound to protect it forever.
This slide presents us a lesson plan flowchart. Since we have the objectives, we have two opportunities for building empathy and an overview, and then we can see the links between those important phases. The story introduction and with home connection. We need the materials, and we are going to create the classroom settings and always enhancing the students. Let's summarize what can we do remember always. Background music, movie music from, let's, for example, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, for uh, isolation and emotion, to enhance them, this isolation and emotion. Nature sounds, iceberg, wave, strength and environmental connection, ambient music for evokes emotion. Something very interesting is few videos that exist in the internet. Also sound galleries, very important. In a few cases also we can have human activities in the Arctics, depending of how we have designed the escape room. But the most important for me is to present you the that we have now one few videos 360 uh, with Insta cameras or a few other photo cameras. One I prefer to present you is a very good video about the melting ice. Downstairs you can see with a yellow color the link that you can present this 36 video, and I have right downstairs the most important things that there are in this video. Also, this one very interesting that it presents the beauty, the quiet environment that there lives, a mother bear with the cubes, and how slow by slow create emotional feelings to the children, all the children, any age. And now we can go to the step 3, going to the Mammoth mission and the secret of light. We are going to discuss deeper in the next slides. In the challenge A, in the room A, the Mammoth mission, participants will solve a puzzle related to the Ice Age and the survival in the large Arctic mammals. We have another one slide, very important for the young students, about the mammoth. And we have to remember that in our countries we have a lot of fossil of mammoth. Going to the challenge 2, the secrets of light. In this stage, the players will learn about the importance of light and the solar energy in the Arctic. They will be led to solve the puzzle concerning the colors of the white light spectrum to decode it. So we have another one slide.
Dispersion of white light by a glass prism. You must have seen and appreciated the spectacular colors in a rainbow. How could the white light of the sun give us various colors of the rainbow? Before we take up this question, we shall first go back to the refraction of light through a prism. The inclined refraction surfaces of a glass prism show exciting phenomenon. Let us find it out through an activity. If a prism is placed in a room and a narrow beam of white light is allowed to fall on one of its refracting faces, what do you observe? It is found that light coming out from the other face of the prism is split to 7 colors. What are the 7 colors that you see on the screen? The various colors
Now we are going to the room B. And here we have two slides, the code of survival and the unlocking of the heart of the Arctic. In the first, the code of survival, we give the opportunity to our students to discuss about food, shelter, and water after they found it in these yellow marked letters. And then we can see the optical message that we are getting from this when we found it, the number 4. It is something that, as we presented before, the students, they have to keep all the message that they are going to get to go to the next step for unlocking the heart of the Arctic. So, first of all, they have what they get from the challenges 2, 1, and 3. And then, if they are going to think as a group to find the way to unlock the final box. Unlocking the heart of the Arctic, they discovering a seed and reflecting on its significance, creating and enhancing message. And what do they need? It is the materials needed. Which are the materials we need? A numerically code box or suitcase. A small bag containing the symbolic seed of a rare Arctic plant. White A5 cards, landscape, and colored markers. A 3 coded items to open the secured box containing the last preserved seed of a unique Arctic plant. These symbolize the balance of our planet and the need for the environmental conservation. At the step 5, we have group discussion and debrief, and the participants share escape room experience, assess key points and reflect on perspectives, small group discussion key issues, promoting collaboration and deeper understanding, personal stories highlighted overcoming challenges, protecting the environment and making positive changes, sharing experience strengthening teamwork, optimism, and collective action as well, and evaluation discussion. Students reflect on their escape room experience, discussing key conclusions and challenges, and the key reflection questions. What new perspectives did you gain? How did the activity shape your understanding on environmental protection? And then group discussion promote diverse responsive and shared knowledge. The facilitator outlines the key issues, ensuring that all voices are heard. We will conclude our presentation by acknowledging the partners and supporters of this project. Not only the authors, but all the media credits we have to present you. And we will conclude our presentation also acknowledging all the partners and the supporters of these projects. It was a big group, and we thank everyone who contributed to the development of this activity, and of course, all of your participated. Thank you very much.